Oh, this is exciting news. Here we go. Let's talk about what's happening at the nation's airports, including here at Charlotte Douglas. A nearly 2-decade-long passenger pet peeve. The most disliked part of passing through security is now a thing of the past.
Yeah, Chief Transportation Correspondent Pilot May K. Beeler tells us why air travelers are no longer required to take their shoes off at TSA. May K.
Thank goodness. All right, in a surprise announcement this week, who knew? The Transportation Security Administration announced passengers will no longer have to remove shoes at security checkpoints. Now, all of us can embrace the privilege previously reserved for TSA pre-check members, children under 12, and seniors 75 and older who were exempt from this nuisance. Well, finally, the rest of us no longer have to remove footwear and sweat, revealing our holy socks and not so pretty feet. You know who you are. TSA cites security technology improvements in making the change. Kristi Noem, Secretary of Homeland Security, which oversees the agency, says the new policy is effective now, immediately.
All right, this is good. Before I got pre-check, I remember having to choose good-looking socks. I didn't want to wear holy socks if I had to walk around on nasty carpet and go through security. Why did we have to start this in the first place?
This is really interesting. So a lot of young folks don't know this. Okay, so we can thank Richard Reed, AKA the shoe bomber. Yeah, we can thank him for that. He was an Al-Qaeda trained British man who smuggled 10 ounces of non-metallic homemade explosives hidden in his shoes on American Airlines Flight 63 from Paris to Miami back in December 2001. Passengers and flight attendants noticed him struggling to light the fuse in his shoe. They averted disaster by restraining him. The plane diverted to Boston, where Reed was arrested. But you know, it wasn't until 5 years later when the shoe rule came into effect.
Okay, so what happened that made him take so long from when that
I know, 5
incident
years.
to, 5 years is a long time to enforce that.
So this is interesting too.
Uh-huh.
All right, so for the TSA, something had to happen that was the final straw and prompted this beefed up security. The shoe rule came into effect in 2006 after terrorists were caught plotting to detonate liquid bombs hidden in soda bottles on 10 transatlantic flights. Their plans were foiled, and as a result, the 311 liquid, gel, and aerosol rule was put in place. And at that time, officials thought, oh, what the heck, let's have the passengers remove their shoes too. So if you ever wondered why there's a 3.4 ounce limitation on carry-on liquids that are allowed, you know, in travel-sized containers, must fit in one clear quart-sized bag, one bag per passenger, it's because that small amount of liquid is not enough to pose a bomb hazard. That's what TSA agents told me. Heads up, though, there are rumblings. Maybe the agency will do away with the 311 rule, maybe later this year, since security and bomb detection, allegedly, those methods have significantly evolved.
Was this just a U.S. thing, or did other countries do the same?
Mostly U.S.
Yeah.
A few other countries have it, mostly U.S. But you need to know, Jason, if there's something suspect in your shoe, the agents can pull you aside and check your shoes. Just saying.
Can I throw out a conspiracy? Oh, we're out of time.
Oh,
Look,
shucks.
I think, what if they started this years ago just so people would upgrade to pre-check?
Right, so what's going to happen with TSA pre-check
Maybe
now?
you don't need pre-check now, you can keep your shoes on.
That's right,
Just
but
saying.
the shorter line.
Shorter line all day. Still worth it.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.